Yeah, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the YEA YOU Podcast, episode 2. I'm Hudak Knack.
I'm the 808 Warrior.
Meister.
Hawaiian.
What?
I heard
All I
Hawaiian.
heard was Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Oh, bro, I'm a
all I
lost
heard.
Hawaiian. I swear I said I lost Hawaiian.
I'm Hawaiian.
That's all I heard. John, you got back. If it freezes again, let me know.
I got you.
Okay, first topic of the day, guys. We're talking Warzone. Fucking bullshit hackers, bro.
Bullshit hackers. Noticeable. Every
fucking hate
game,
it.
especially when you drop it to Verdant smoke.
Yeah, I don't really get it in Rebirth.
Yeah,
I mean,
Rebirth.
then again, you can't really tell in Rebirth because there's only 40 people. Lobbies get smashed real fast.
Yeah, it's more third party, fourth party, lobby.
Yeah.
So it's harder for you as a cheater to start really.
Yeah, especially if you drop into like a fucking hotspot like bioweapons, and then that shit, like you got like 4 or 5 teams dropping in the same area. Hackers probably gonna get fucked up
Just as easily as everybody else.
just like anybody else.
But well, yeah,
I think that's why a lot of people are rotating to Rebirth though now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's why
I
we
heard,
try
like,
to play
everybody's
Rebirth as
rotating.
much.
I heard Verdansk is kind of dying out because they can't fix it. But they can make new skins. They can make glow in the dark camel skins, but they cannot.
right? I
Yeah.
saw that. Look kind of
Neon
cool.
camel skins,
I like that. It looks pretty cool.
especially that
Not gonna lie, that guy was sick though.
the tiger one. That tiger one looks like the white one with the mask on it.
I like that. What's that one? The Tagger.
Yeah, that's the one I was just talking
Oh yeah,
about.
yeah.
The
That's
white one
the
with the
Tagger.
mask.
He's got that orange
know.
glow to it.
I like the one that looks like the guy from the Division. The guy with the neon like vest on. The construction worker guy with the gas mask. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one
That's
we're
the
talking
one.
about. We're all talking about the same one.
I don't know his name, bro. I haven't played that game in a freaking long time.
State of the Warzone. I mean, like we keep saying in all our fucking streams and podcasts, we're still gonna play it, but they need to fucking fix something quick because we got Halo and Battlefield coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
And if they don't fix it quick, bruh, a lot of people's gonna be like, "Fuck this game."
Deuces.
Well, I mean, then again, even if they do fix it, I think people still gonna rotate over.
Oh yeah. Even still, everybody's gonna try to hand at it, but
I think, in my personal opinion, I think Halo is gonna be the new takeover. If this game is not a flop.
well,
If they set Halo up the right way, it should.
If they set it up
343
correctly, it should-
343 already stated that they're testing Battle Royale for Halo, but at launch it's only going to be multiplayer. But I mean, the multiplayer, like till this day, it's still going to be something that'll pull a lot of Call of Duty players over.
Just give
Going
me
to pull a lot of
sniper and Warthog,
Fortnite
it's
players over.
It's a classic game that's still around, just like Call of Duty. And if they make their game engines properly,
If they come out swinging, bro, Activision better watch their back.
yep. Because
Yeah,
Call of
watch the
Duty's
front.
gonna lose a lot.
Well,
of shit.
Battlefield's going to be at the front, so they're going to get hit. They're going to get hit from both sides, all sides.
just give me on sword and Warthog, and I'm good.
Bro, give me a gravity hammer and a fucking banshee. I'm good. I mean, Battlefield from they said they're not gonna have a battle royale at launch, but they have this mode. It's kind of like a battle royale mode, but mini battle royales inside of that one area, and then I guess the winners from those have a battle royale. So it's not really a battle royale, but I'm excited to see what that mode's gonna bring. Because I like the Ring of Fire in Battlefield 5. That shit was pretty sick. Battlefield and Halo gonna come out swinging, and they're both gonna be on Game Pass. Call of Duty better step their shit up.
Now,
Also-
are they gonna make this are they doing anything free? I mean, I know.
Yeah, Halo Infinite multiplayer is free. I don't know. I don't think Battlefield is free though. But if it's on Game Pass, it's basically free if you're paying for the Ultimate subscription. The thing with Call of Duty is that they keep trying to capitalize on things that really don't matter to everybody else.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, like prestiging is a fucking good example. Call of Duty.
If you need somebody to come up with some stupid ideas, just hit me up, cause.
Hit me up, guys.
As long as I'm getting paid, I got
Call
you.
of Duty, I got you, bro.
But
Call
yeah,
of Duty.
the hackers are just ruining it for everyone.
Yeah.
So much so that we start playing other games. What are you playing? besides Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty anymore?
I've been dabbling in a lot of Apex and Valorant
Yes.
or Valorant, depending on what
Valorant,
accent you guys have.
Valorant,
Depending if you're
Tomato,
from Canada
tomato.
or someplace else.
Valorant.
Yeah,
Valorant.
I've been playing a lot of Valorant. I don't know why. It's just kind of something I'm being drawn to, mostly because I hate Warzone.
Dude, that one day,
You know?
all of us jumped on at the same time. Like recently, fuck, that was like the most fun that I've had
In a good
Like-
while playing that. Yeah, just
instead of Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, like I just get irritated with fucking Warzone, dude.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
Yeah, we can
I
definitely
mean-
run some Valorant.
It's coming to a point where I think people just need to start understanding that if you're not a hacker, Warzone's probably not going to be that fun for you. So I mean, at least nowadays they have like Valorant, Rogue Company, Apex. That's all anti-cheat software built in. So I mean, you have some type of security, but Warzone is like free reign.
And
So, I
we've
mean,
talked about it many times on this fucking podcast and on stream.
and every time Activision don't care.
And every time it doesn't matter to them.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're still making millions of dollars a month
A day.
off of a bullshit game.
Yeah,
That's
which
why
is
I
why
play
like
Valorant.
when we
I'm
drop
really
a dub, I
loving
get
Valorant
hyped.
right now.
Anytime we're able to cop a dub in Warzone, bro, I get hyped. Haha,
Yeah.
you motherfuckers.
I mean, Rebirth, not so much because we can get it pretty
Yeah, we
frequently,
catch dubs a
so
lot in Rebirth.
we all stop dicking around. But when you get a Verdansk win, that's just like, yeah. let's
Yes. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
but a lot of things need to happen in order to get a Verdansk. Like, there's never a lobby where there's not a hacker, but the hacker needs to die in the beginning and not at like the last 3 circles. If it's like the last 2-3 circles, that hacker's gonna win.
We would have to actually split up and take them on.
Yep.
And pray that you're able to catch one.
There's been many times where I know Vehi for sure, where we get double-digit kills, and then by the fucking 3rd circle, it's a fucking full squad of fucking hackers.
And you watch them
You
fucking
just
jump
wasted
shot.
that
Bang,
whole
it's like,
fucking game.
what?
Right.
And then you just run out of breath. So it's not even like you talk shit. You're just like,
Yeah.
wow,
Like, fuck.
just another day in Verdansk.
Mm-hmm. Another day in the zone.
Why I think I'm gonna start streaming some Valorant.
Probably do that too.
Vehi, when you start streaming again, stream some Valorant.
And you're talking about Apex as well. I wouldn't mind doing some Apex.
Apex too. Oh,
Jumping on some Apex.
another question: are you playing Apex with mouse and keyboard or controller?
Warzone is the only game I play on controller as of right now. Everything else is slowly being rotated to mouse and keys.
As
Just
well,
trying
it
to work
should
out-
be.
I'm just trying to work on my keybinds and all my controls and stuff.
Yeah, you just figure out what's comfortable for you. And then
so
that's
once I
just
figure out what's
what you
comfortable, then it
work.
should be a lot easier. When my aim stops sucking with a mouse, then it should be all right.
What do you run your like for me? I have my DPI for my mouse set to 400.
I think
I
mine's
was-
the same.
I was
400,
between
500,
4 and
something like
800.
that. It's on the lower tier.
But yeah, thing is, it's gonna be probably Valorant or Apex. I mean,
Yep.
Unless Activision does something drastic. So me and John was talking, Mr. 808 Warrior, before the show. We got some questions for Vehi and Austin.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Well, let's go with Austin first since he's in the middle of a game.
Concentrating over there.
Do you know what the difference between a supercar and a hypercar is?
The RPMs,
Somewhat.
the RPM of the car.
Somewhat.
But yeah,
more about-
usually they have more turbos than a regular hypercar.
Not necessarily. It's the build and how fast it goes.
Oh, you didn't even need to ask me, bro.
No. I know you know the difference. I'm just asking Austin.
Hypercars
yeah,
will
I
do
did
over
know the
200 with no problem.
Yeah.
No, I just know I like to go when I drive. I like to drive fast.
Yeah,
I like
fast
to
and
live my
roll
life
into a
quarter
ditch.
mile. I like to live my life a quarter mile at a time.
I like
I
to
like
live
to
my life a
go
quarter
on.
pounder at a
I
time.
like to drive Honda roads all
Okay.
day.
Do you know any hypercars, make or models?
I forgot the name, but yeah, I know a couple.
The
The one
questions-
that has that family name, that family crest on top of their car. Like every single car has their family crest on top.
Are you talking like Ferrari?
Because the difference is just basically the rarity and
Yeah. Price
the
point
design.
and the ease
Yeah.
of how high it gets to that speed that you want it to get to.
Yeah.
But
So it'd be like certain Ferraris or I don't know.
Ferrari, as of right now, does not have a hypercar.
Yeah, it's not a
I
hyper.
thought they have that.
You look like a Bugatti, a
No, I'm
Koenigsegg,
not thinking. It's not Ferrari. Sorry, it was a McLaren.
McLaren.
Yeah, McLarens have hypercars. But
Yeah.
okay, well the question comes down to this: if money wasn't an object, what hypercar? Well, this is the first question. What hypercar would you get? Be free to use Google right now if you want to. But me and John already have our answers. We know.
McLaren,
McLaren, what?
the blue one.
The blue one.
I don't know.
Well, the 720S isn't a hypercar. That's the only blue McLaren that they make. Stock.
So you're going with the McLaren then, Austin?
A couple supercars that I would have.
Yeah. What about?
Well, that's the next question, but we're
what about
talking hypercar.
But I do like that. Frick, what is it called? Koenigsegg.
Koenigsegg, yes.
Which one?
Koenigsegg.
I like the Koenigsegg's. Those are nice. Well, I think it's the
Yeah, Gara, the Regera,
Regera.
or the Koenigsegg one.
the one.
One,
Yep.
one to one. That's the one John would say.
That's
Mine
mine's
would
one.
personally be a Lycan Hypersport.
I thought that's a supercar.
That's a hypercar. Because the whole body is
The Lycan.
Well, if that's the case, then F the freaking Koenigsegg. I want the Lycan.
yeah, like it.
Yeah, I just like that 1-to-1, man. That
Yeah.
1-to-1 weight to power ratio.
I want the one is sick.
You know what? I just thought of another question though. Do you guys know about a all electric hypercar?
Ooh.
I'd pick that fucking Volkswagen.
Yep.
That Volkswagen just smashed world records.
You look at any electric vehicle, it's smashing all the records.
Yeah.
Especially that one bike that won the MotoGP.
Oh yeah.
It was doing laps around these guys, dude.
Crazy. Yeah, he
like that,
smashed that Pikes Peak run.
Hmm?
Crazy.
I like the Pagani Zondas though.
Yep.
Yep.
That was another one to be.
That's
we
a
talked-
Bugatti's a supercar though.
Yeah, that's what I said. A super.
Okay, so now that we
Okay, yeah, we'll go into supers because there's a lot more wider range of supercars.
Variety.
Austin, what's your supercar if money wasn't no object?
No, dude, I don't really follow those. I like to follow the cars that I know I can afford.
A Honda Civic Type R.
Wow, 50 G's. If I was gonna spend 50 G's, it would have been a
Okay,
STI.
we'll
Ooh,
pass on
STI.
Austin. What about you, Vay?
I'd probably go with a Zonda.
the Zonda.
Or the Zonda? Yeah, Zonda.
Because, yeah.
Pagani. John
Nice.
said,
I like the Ferrari, the
for-
458.
yeah, the 458. Yeah.
It could either be the Italia or the Speciale. It wouldn't matter as long as it's a 458. And that's only because that's just, I know there's a lot better and faster, whatever supercars there's a lot more. But
Mhm.
that was just one of those childhood cars that, man, when you see a Ferrari 458 drive by, your head's going to look.
Yeah, like,
You
oh,
can't
yeah,
help
I see
one.
that shit.
That's a-
I think supercar, I would probably go the Audi R8 with the V12.
yeah. Audi's nice.
Oh, was that the one with the see-through doors?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, that was BMW actually.
But, I mean, there's a lot of other supercars. I mean, you got
Lamborghinis,
Lamborghinis.
Ferraris, Porsches.
I was just showing Mr. Kanak about the it's called Noble M600. It's
Yeah.
a British manufacturer. They only produce just maybe about a handful of cars every year. Their wait list to get a car is almost 2 to 3 years long, just to get a car. But it's one of those vehicles that, man, when you look at it, everything is custom hand built. So if you damage something on that car, you can't just ask them to buy you a new one. You actually got to send them the car so they can remold it. Every car is a custom perfection build, handcrafted. You know, it's not something like it's not a production line car, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
It's
Yeah,
Wait your ass for this car.
it's one of those that you're gonna appreciate the hand craftsmanship that goes into
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Everything was done by hand.
Just like the interior of a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. Everything is assembled on the outside, but on the inside, interior, everything is made to your specific.
yes, perfectly stitched using the finest
That's why
grade
if-
leather.
If we're talking motorcycles, I'd get a KR GT1.
Okay.
Because those billet aluminum from engine to body is all handcrafted, made by. You guys know Arch Motorcycles?
I heard
No.
of them.
Arch Motorcycles is the Keanu Reeves is the co-founder and
Yes.
owner
yes,
of
yes.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
They
I
make-
think I've seen that.
they make all their bikes made to order
I
for 80 grand a bike.
I was always a big Ninja fan. I always liked the
Oh, that's
Kawasaki
it.
Ninjas. Again, money no object, and I could get a bike. Give me a Busa.
Busa boy.
I'd get the Busa.
I bet I probably get an H2.
And that's just because that's just like a childhood thing, you know.
Have you seen an H2?
I don't know. It depends. Maybe if I seen it.
I'm gonna pull that shit up right now. Hold on.
Also, Harleys are nice, you know, if we're going for something like a cruiser. I love Harleys.
This is an H.
Oh. Ooh.
That whole frame is billet on aluminum, one piece.
Is that a 750?
Oh, that's 1100.
Oh, that's the 11.
I'll give you a turbine superbike.
Oh yeah, those are sick.
Wow.
They have those
The Rolls Royce 250 engine.
They have the ones with the Dodge Viper engine, the Tomahawks. Those are sick too.
I just want to get it because it looks like a legit bullet.
How about muscle cars? You got the muscle cars?
Well, we
yet?
gotta go street cars.
Oh,
remember?
street cars. Yeah.
This is Austin's forte right here.
All right, Austin.
Austin, if you have money was no object, street car, or whatever, and you can do mods to it, whatever you want.
Well, at that point, I would just get a regular Subaru Impreza and then soup it up.
What?
But I love
money's no
Subarus.
object. Why don't you just get a STI?
Well, yeah, I guess so. You can get the bigger engine block. Yeah, I guess I would go to the STI and just upgrade it to the fullest.
What year?
Should I go fancy and go bug eye? What is that, 2004?
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get your dinner table on your back trunk there.
Put some wings on there.
Big wing. You see some guy sitting there with using it like a table. I'm like, bruh, unreal.
But
Yeah, what about you, Vay?
Depends. I would have to go with the early Supras,
Mm.
or I'd have to go with the 4th or 5th gen 34s, Nissan Skylines.
The R34,
R34.
the 2000, 2002.
Anywhere between 95 to 2002.
I like the 2002 model.
The 33s or the 34, just so I can paint it exactly like Paul Walker's one.
I'd
That's
probably
what
go to the Silvias.
Oh, there
for
you go.
that, Yeah.
There you go. Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Mona
Hell yeah.
Lisa.
Mona Lisa. Hell yeah.
I'd drop a R34 engine in there. Whoo, buddy.
You know what I just thought of too since we started. I just now started thinking Fast and the Furious. I really did like that Eclipse, the green Eclipse from the first movie,
Oh, yeah.
the Mitsubishi Eclipse. I really
yeah.
like that.
That was actually a Eagle Talon.
Oh, was it?
It was an Eagle Talon.
Oh, I stand so corrected.
Yeah.
Beautiful car.
It's exact make and model of an Eclipse. It's just
It was
the make and
the
model was
GMC version of
yeah,
Chevy.
Yeah.
The GMC version. But yeah, no, beautiful car. Of course, he gets the 98 Supra in there. Did you spot that 98 Integra rolling around through that first movie?
Oh, yeah.
Mia's car. Mia's driving an Integra. So funny. You see her fucking whip a 180 in the middle of the road. And
But
peeling away.
bruh, that RX-7 with the Veil side body
Veil
kit
side.
on fucking Tokyo Drift, bruh.
Yes. That.
Those rotary engines are fucking bad, bro.
Yep. And now that we're going. So have you said your street car? Not yet.
No. I'll probably go Silvia.
Sylvia.
Special K probably.
So I mean, I'm a Ford man. I love my Fords. I'd get a GT 500. I'd probably go with that 04. I like maybe that between the 04 and 06 model. It's the one Mustang that they put in the Transformer movie.
Yeah.
The GT 500, that black beast, bro. Love that thing. That would probably be the one I get. But then again, another street car, if I could just get the shell, would be I love the Acura Integra shells. I'm not a Honda fan. I know Acura is Honda, but man, the Acura Integras just looked
Clean body.
beautiful
Nice lines.
compared to a Civic.
yeah.
But that's just me. That's just me.
I think that's just anybody.
I love the Integras.
I mean, they did run Civics in that first Fast and the Furious movie.
They did. And they were cool, you know, all black, green neons. Loved it. Those are cool. But then again, it's just like just
Fucking hamsters.
like that Integra. I like that JDM front end look.
Yep. Can't go wrong with the JDM, bruh. Okay, now we're getting to some shit. What muscle car would you guys get?
Austin.
Know much about muscle cars, sorry.
All right, Vehi.
Have to go with the classic, the Impala, or a Thunderbird.
Ooh.
I like the Thunderbird. Reminds me of Grease.
Nice, very good choice. I like that. Classic.
Or I would have
look.
to go with the. I don't know if you guys remember that green Mustang from Tokyo Drift.
Oh yeah, I was just talking about that one too.
That's like
The
a
GTR
65.
engine in.
It was a
I
65
would put an
Mustang.
actual
Yep.
Mustang engine in it, but I just like the color. It looks slick.
That's a 65 Mustang.
Well, you can never go wrong with an Impala or a T-Bird.
There you go.
Uh,
I do like a lot of cars.
I like a lot of muscle
I
cars.
like a lot of muscle cars. Some of them I look at them funny, but then you got your favorites.
Oh yeah,
But to narrow that all down,
hard. Because at one end I'm thinking fucking Charger Daytona. Fucking on the other end I'm thinking Hemi Cuda maybe,
I was just thinking a big Cuda with the
Yeah.
fucking wing.
and then fucking like sentimental wise, GT500 Fastback. Was my grandpa used to own one. If it all came down to it, I'd probably get a '72 Chevelle SS.
Chevy SS 72. You know, as much as I love Eleanor, I'm a 67 Mustang GT 500 guy. I love Eleanor. I said it. I think that would be the one I'd get. Same time, I did get to work on a 72 Nova with my uncle. Kind of a funny story.
Fucking Novas were the shit back in the day, especially in Hawaii, bro.
Bro, we bought that car for $25 off the side of the road. Because it was sitting there on the side of the road just trashed. And I was driving by and had some guy watering the yard in the front. So my uncle stopped by and asked him, hey, what you doing with the car? And the guy's like, the car junked, I take no run, this and that. And I go, so can I have it? Can I buy it from you? And the guy laughed at him and told him, you can get it started right now. He said, if you can get started right now, I'll give it to you $25. So my uncle went down the road, bought a tank of gas, a brand new battery. Went back to the house, put the battery and filled it up with gas. The fucking car started. It started, and my uncle said the guy's eyes fucking fell out of his head. $25, bro. He signed the title over. He was a deal.
Yeah.
So my uncle got home with it, and literally the moment he got home, the car died. It just died. But so we took it apart, pulled the whole motor out, bro. The guy spray painted the motor black to hide all the oil leaks. The motor had spray paint all over it. So pulled it out, stripped it down, like literally grinding everything back down to the original cast metal. My uncle probably put about $1,500 into the car, and just brand new parts, adapters, wires, all the electrical stuff that you needed to do. We put a CD player inside because it had the original 8-track. We took that out, and then we actually took the back seat of the Nova out. He goes, "This is what we used to do back in the day." So when you take the seat out, it's a giant opening to the trunk where they would cut plyboards and they would lay plyboard in there, carpet it up, and put like a little bedding. So that was your bang station. Take your girl right there and you bang them in the back of your car. I was like, that's so cool. No, we did that and everything, and he sold it for several grand. I was kind of bummed to
Nice.
let it go. I mean, the car started. I was doing burnouts in the
Yeah, at
backyard.
least you got like a plus 300 return on his fucking.
Oh, my uncle made a lot of money on that because at that time he was actually out of work with bad knees. He jumped off the water truck and fucking whoop, knee surgery. But he would just drive around and go fix cars, and I mean that's kind of fine because you could see him just like slowly rolling out from under the car or whatever. He's walked funny for fucking years because of his knees, but. I mean, yeah, he's back on his feet now doing all his things. But yeah, no, what would I pick? I might just pick the Nova because it's sentimental and I had my hands on it.
Okay, next. We got some fights coming up.
We got some UFC fights very soon.
Which UFC fight?
The Dustin Poirier and Conor
yeah, that's
McGregor
right.
3.
Yeah.
That's the coming up next weekend, Vehi.
I think it's next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. If all goes well, we will be sitting down together and watching it, and we'll do a
That fight is set for,
we'll do a little
Saturday,
recording.
July 10th.
What was that, 264?
Yeah, I think so.
264. So we got Conor McGregor, Poirier, Gilbert Burns, and Thompson.
Unfortunately, the Hawaii boy Louis Smolka had to pull out with an injury. Smolka was supposed to be on the card. Yeah, no, there's some good bangers coming up in this one.
And Sean O'Malley is returning to the cage. Nice. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a good one.
And Sugar Sean O'Malley took
Stephen
the fight.
Thompson
He
and
didn't
Gilbert
even,
Burns.
he doesn't even have a opponent.
Who?
Sugar Shane.
He does.
Oh, right there. They
Chris
just gave it to him.
Mountinho.
Never heard of him.
Exactly. No.
They don't even have a picture of him on fucking.
No, he
UFC,
signed that fight not without even knowing who he was going to fight. He just said, "Yep, no. You want me to fight? I'll be there that day."
Yeah, that's the
Give
good
me
thing about him,
whoever.
man. He don't care who he fights.
He just got off a leg injury, didn't he? He broke his leg on a kick.
That was practice though, right? Training camp.
No, wasn't that in a fight?
Sean
I'm
O'Malley?
I'm not sure.
gonna go check. Let me see.
That Tuivasa and that Hardy fight's gonna be sick though,
That one's gonna be bad.
and that Burns and Thompson one's gonna be good too.
Yeah, the 3 on the main card is gonna be bad.
I
don't know
always
about
like
these girls.
Steven Thompson's fighting style. Reminds me of like
Yeah.
Lyoto Machida.
UFC 222. He basically he threw a kick, and I remember he kept like every time he stepped, the foot would fucking wobble. Like he had it was.
He broke his ankle or something.
Yeah, he broke his ankle.
That's fucked.
I don't know if it was like an ankle, but it was his leg. Yeah, it was heavy.
Yeah. How many fights did Poirier and McGregor have?
2.
Two
This is
already.
their third.
This is their
McGregor
third, yeah.
McGregor beat his ass the first one,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, I think they're
Poirier
1-1
got him the
right now.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the rubber match, bruh. I used to watch Poirier when I was fighting, and he was
I like
fucking good,
Poirier.
bro. The diamond.
So I mean, I'm no expert, but I just based off of what I seen from watching both of these guys fight. If this fight ends in the first round, McGregor wins. This fight goes beyond one. It's all Poirier.
Well, the thing with Poirier is he's a fucking tough bastard, bro.
I want to say majority of Connor's wins have all come in the first round.
His old fights, Dustin's old fights, bro. He had some fucking wars, bro. When he was coming up, both of them are technically sound. McGregor fights, I wouldn't say awkwardly. It's just a little more unorthodox than what you'd really expect
Yeah.
from his boxing background.
And he's just got those long arms. He knows how to flail them around to where
Yeah.
he's not looking, and then pop speed. Most effective 2-shot
Yeah.
combo I can.
I'd
one,
probably agree with you.
two. Poop.
First round, if it ends in the first round, it's just
It's
McGregor.
Connor. If it goes beyond 2, or if it goes beyond 1, it's gonna really favor Dustin. Because all of Connor's losses have come after the first. I can't even think of a win he's had that went beyond the first round. Didn't he move up to heavyweight and knock out fucking what's his name in the first round? Eddie Alvarez?
that wasn't a heavyweight. That was
Light heavyweight. Or he moved up a division to fight him.
That was at lightweight
Like
because he was 145.
that's right.
Eddie Alvarez was 155, and then he fought
He fought
Nate
one more guy.
Diaz at 170.
He fought he fought one more guy before Eddie Alvarez. He did the same thing. He knocked him out. These are all like first round bangs.
I forget.
And I was watching Chael Sonnen. He said, when you look at Connor and Dustin Poirier, Connor has a lot of. He comes at you. He's got that knockout power. He before he was the champ. You didn't really know what his arsenal was all about.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's the champ and everything,
Everybody
it's
knows
hard.
his
Yeah. So Dustin knows what his strengths are, and he's gonna try to get this past the first round. Now, what has Connor done in the meantime to try to take back at the advantage that he had?
Who has the belt right now? Is it Dustin?
No, none of them.
Who
Or
has
it
the
could be
belt?
Dustin. No, there's no belt. It's just a fight. All right, current champions. No, he's not one of them. It's Francis
Featherweight.
Ngannou at heavyweight.
Volkanovski is a featherweight
Yeah.
champ.
Jan
Oliveira,
Blachowicz.
yeah. Oliveira just won the lightweight championship. The
Yeah.
lightweight champ.
And Volkanovski's at holding the featherweight.
But
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be in.
is there any other ones coming up?
I know. Well, I'll be honest. I can't wait to watch the Jake Paul fight. I'm gonna bring it up. I can't wait to watch the Jake Paul fight. And
Okay. I'm calling it now. Jake Paul gonna get knocked out. Wait, how long is the fights? Like each round, do you know?
I think they're gonna
Is
go
there
3
normal?
minutes.
Three rounds?
No, it's gonna be 3-minute
Oh
rounds.
yeah, 3-minute rounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an official boxing contest with judges and a scorecard, and it's on show. It's gonna be Showtime boxing. It's official. This is not no Triller event. There will be boxing on this card. Now,
Woodley's gonna knock him out in the first round.
Woodley,
I'm calling it right now.
if If Woodley does not knock him out in the first round, I think Jake Paul can knock out Tyron. Jake Paul. Well, okay. So I just, like I said, I was just like that too. I was just like, he knocked out Nate Robinson. I was like,
I'm not gonna deny this.
Out.
Jake Paul has some power. He's got knockout power. But
when he fought Nate Robinson, just the combos he threw looked nice. They looked like boxing combinations.
He can box.
He had a good defense going, not letting Nate just fucking charge, And then you didn't really get anything out of Ben Askren. There's nothing really you could have gotten out of that fight.
Well, I'm calling it.
Okay, so you're taking Tyron.
First
I
round
think
knockout.
if it goes beyond, I'm gonna take Jake Paul. I'm gonna take Jake Paul. I think it's gonna be, it's gonna be in the later rounds. I think it's gonna be a good boxing match. I think Tyron's gonna catch Jake, and I think Jake's gonna. I just think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Jake Paul's gonna win.
Okay.
Jake Paul does have a freakish hand. He's
my
got punching
perspective. Yeah. I know Jake Paul. I'm not saying he can't box or he can't punch. He can box and he can punch. Have you seen him take any punch from anybody?
Exactly.
And this ain't no Ben Askren, no Nate Robinson guy you're going up against.
Yes.
This guy is literally knocked fools out.
Yes.
Within the first round, or not even the first round, but stone cold motherfuckers. Robbie Lawler, fucking, who's the other one he fought? Josh Koscheck. And at that point, nobody was knocking out Koscheck until Woodley fucking knocked his ass out. So Woodley's got fucking major power in his fucking hands. Now, if
30 pounds on Paul.
Well, they're gonna be around the same weight.
Yeah, they're gonna be around the same.
It's
weight.
boxing.
But if anybody, fighters know this. Obviously, you don't go into the fight the same weight that you weighed in at.
True.
I know that for damn sure.
Weigh in, you go eat. You get your sustenance in.
I weighed in at 170. Next day, I was in the fucking fight at 200 pounds. So I was tired as fuck, but bro. Anyways. Woodley's not going to be, I don't even know what weight this is going to be at, but Woodley's not going to be at the weight. He's going to be at his natural weight, and he's going to fuck him up.
Yeah, and the difference is Paul fought a basketball player and an overweight retired MMA fighter.
No, overweight retired wrestler.
Yes.
Now he's fighting somebody who's in
all
shape,
facts.
still training.
And has fucking nukes in his fucking hands. He doesn't have bombs. He has fucking nukes.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Literally put your fucking lights out.
Like I've actually said it before that I was picking Tyron to knock him out. It's just the more I see of not the fucking showman Jake Paul, but actual Jake Paul.
FOMO, bro.
FOMO. I don't know about that.
That's all for show, bro.
But no, it's just like it's like Chael Sonnen. He's playing the business to help sell the money, but then at the same time, he's putting in that work.
He is.
He's putting in that work. And
He's doing what boxers are doing. Like he's being a boxer. Yeah. The only reason why he actually has the power to get these fights is because of his fan base.
Yes. Facts.
And he's bringing a lot of eyes, a lot of attention towards the sport of boxing.
Because everybody wants to see him get knocked out. I think the same thing is going to happen like the Dustin Poirier Conor McGregor fight. Tyron doesn't knock him out early, it's not going to happen for Tyron.
But then again, Tyron's conditioning is top notch too.
And we haven't seen Jake Paul get dragged into the later rounds, so we don't know. If
Jake Paul is going to win,
we do know is Jake Paul's a lot younger.
Yeah.
Tyron is a lot older.
If Jake Paul is to win, hypothetically, if he is going to win, it's going to be by a freak punch, and Tyron's not going to see it coming. That's the only way.
But that's the difference, though, with Tyron's experience in the ring as a former UFC champ.
True.
He should be able to see everything coming.
Oh yeah.
But he also, just like Jake was saying, he's also lost his last 4 fights.
Yeah,
By
but
how, though?
Lost his last 4 fights against experienced.
Like he just
animals.
didn't look good. He
The
didn't
way-
look like he wanted to even be there.
Well, because he always had a bad relationship with UFC and Dana, so obviously I can understand why he wouldn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Especially once
all
he's a
depends on how you lose.
Yeah.
Because
Just because you don't want to be there doesn't mean you just get the fuck knocked out.
Yeah.
I think he got stopped one. I think he got TKO'd on one. Ref had to come in and stop it. He was just taking shots in the corner. There's that one fight. I can't remember who it was specifically, but I remember seeing him crouched down in the corner. He didn't get knocked out, but I mean, he just couldn't stop the bombs from coming, and the ref had to step in and stop the fight. But we don't know. None of us. I mean, even me. I don't know what Jake's gonna look like. All we can do is just look at just the physical aspect, current body of work, and just of course it's boxing. It's the one thing that I'm happy about is this isn't a thriller event. It's gonna be showtime. There's gonna be judges. We're not gonna have any bullshit judging that's like happen in thriller. I mean, of course you didn't need to judge because he knocked fucking dummies out, but I think it's gonna be good. I want to see Jake Paul take a punch and see what happens after that. And if the man keeps marching forward, and what if this goes the distance? What if this goes the distance and, bro, they both gave each other fucking lumps. Like, at the end of the night, you see Tyron's fucking swollen. You see Jake Paul is swollen. If it goes the distance, I could care less who won.
If it goes the distance, I give Jake Paul all the credit he deserves because he's not going up against no fucking not fighter.
Yes. That's
Nate Robinson's a basketball player. Ben Askren's a wrestler. Like, legitly, all he did in the UFC was just wrestle guys. You've never seen him wrestle. You've never seen him knock anybody out. If he stands his own against fucking Tyron Woodley, credit well deserved.
I'm gonna be major,
but I don't see it.
True.
I don't see it.
Which brings me to what we were talking about earlier with Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. You know, I'm picking. I mean, I haven't even picked yet, but I see Conor either is going to win early or it's going to be Dustin winning late.
Yeah, because Dustin has fucking good condition. Wait,
Yes.
brah. He has hella good condition.
And we've seen Conor go into round 2, almost round 3, and just he's not
Yes.
there. I was watching another show and they were talking about, you know, you were bringing up why there wasn't so much advertisement, or what we'd never noticed so much advertisement for this fight. And I heard one of another podcasts, the guy was saying that, you know, Conor, while he was a champion, you know, he's in Ireland, a whole nother geographical area, time zone. Your body is used to one thing, and here he is. He's got to fly across the world to get to New York, and then he's got to go to LA, bounce back between New York, doing all these press conferences. He's away from all his gym, his support system. He's getting his workout in when he can, and then that's when, you know, as a champion, you're saying he might have just sort of lost his way a little bit, which is why for this camp, they had him go back to his roots. You gotta go and find yourself again. You gotta find that beast. Which is why he actually hasn't been doing too much press conferences or anything. He's been in Ireland fucking preparing.
Then again, you have to know where Conor McGregor's head is at. Like, if he's even motivated for the fight. Because he's made so much fucking money, he doesn't even have to do fights anymore. Like, he has his own
Apparently he
production
is.
company. He has his own liquor company. Everything that he needs. But if you say, like, is motivated for the fight, then I wouldn't be surprised if it went to the second round and he still won.
Did you guys see that news article that just came out about him yesterday?
No?
About he has an injury on his left arm that might postpone the fight.
No.
No. It's a it's a stupid article. So I read the article and then I looked at his elbow. Bro, it's a picture of him riding a bicycle, and apparently he fell and scraped his elbow. So
Bro.
I guess whoever reported it saying that that injury is gonna postpone the fight due to serious bodily injury. And then McGregor came back. He's like,
Well,
I was outside and I fucking got a scab. I'm still gonna fight.
if it tweaked his elbow and his nerve got pinched between his elbow, I mean, I could see that. I can understand that, but because when you get like a tweaked nerve, like a pinched nerve, you don't punch the same.
He's like, no, I just got a fucking scab. Look. I just fell and scraped my elbow. Like, oh my god.
It's gonna be epic. I can't wait till next week Saturday to go ahead and watch this for sure.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah. Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, sign me up. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's talk sports and more so about the Olympics. Because we got some news and we got some
Ooh,
US
talking about Olympics?
USA's got some pretty good people coming out for the Olympics right now. A lot of young guys too.
You heard it
Maybe
just
the young
happened to
ones.
that girl, though, right?
Yep.
Shikari Richardson.
Ari something.
One of the fastest females on the planet is no longer competing.
Due to a positive test for cannabis.
Marijuana.
Girl, go get your green card. Go get your green card. My goodness.
They need to figure that shit out already. Because I mean,
Well,
basically,
It gives you
everybody
special
does it
powers.
Well, for somebody like me, I've had more concussions than I can remember and count on my two hands. Every once in a while, bro, I'll get these crazy migraines or I get these mental thoughts, and honestly, weed keeps me very self-centered. It keeps me comfortable. I'm happy. I can eat. I can sleep. I feel functional. When I tried to kick it, I stopped for almost a month. I was fucking angry every day. I had a hard time sleeping. I had absolutely no appetite.
But that's a different thing.
And I tried
though,
forcing myself, and it just
compared to being like, it's not addicting. Like, where you can get off of it, but so much people use it for stress and for just to
calm
Just for
down.
no purposes.
and like it's no fucking secret. Like, everybody knows that weed. There's something in weed. I mean THC, but CBD, all that shit. There's something in weed that. Why the fuck is it illegal? I mean, all the states basically saying that they're not decriminalize weed. I mean, the NFL even came out saying that we're not going to be testing for weed, not this year but next year.
And they're actually donating a lot of money to research marijuana, marijuana benefits. And of course, the number one thing you're gonna find is anti-inflammatory.
Yep.
It's got anti-inflammatory
And
properties.
if any athlete knows, once your fucking shit gets inflamed, you're fucked.
Hurts.
Yep.
It hurts.
All
I
that
wake up in the
lactic
morning
acid
now.
is just fucking, bro. That's why most of these athletes, top elite fucking level athletes, NFL players, fucking anything that involves strenuous activity, they know that weed is what's the word I'm looking for?
Beneficial.
Integral to recovery.
Essential.
Any fucking important word you want to put on that shit, that's what it is.
You've had Chris Long.
Just
You've had a lot of retired players now that's
coming out saying that they're totally behind.
And that they were doing it before
the weed
kickoff.
movement.
They're doing it every single day. Doing it during kickoff. They would run away to try to take a couple hits during halftime, just to keep going. It's got its beneficial.
It's
stuff.
necessary.
But then, of course, you have those people that
I blame the Bush administration.
you got those people that just can't function. Though there is those people that smoke weed and they become a fucking potato.
Yep. Just be like,
That was the one you deflate right into the couch.
yep.
Make sure you show marijuana, and then you stew.
I'm one of those people.
Contact high.
I'm one of those people. But it depends on the strain.
Yes.
Sativa doesn't do that for me.
Sativa is your awake. So it was nice because I had somebody try to explain that. I had him try to dumb it down for me. Like, okay, well, here, put this indica in the couch.
Yeah.
You can be in the couch.
Fucking give me a high strain of indica, bruh. I'm out like a light. Fucking.
And that's
But sativa will.
Sativa's nice. I can smoke that shit all day long.
You can still function off of sativa. That's a good thing about it.
Yeah, so like me too. Like when I go to the dispensaries up in the mainland, you got those, you can get joints, whatever you want, sativa or indica or the hybrid. Me, I usually end up either going with the hybrid or the indica, and I ended up getting it rolled in keef and caked with sort of fucking dab wrap around it.
Dude, they make some fucking amazing shit in the mainland.
Like, how much is that? $15?
Sign me up. Let me get
Please.
5.
We get a couple. We get multiple flavors, please.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was first time getting
But
up
I
the
will tell you
dispensary.
this,
It was
though.
awesome.
I will tell you this. Mainland weed is not the same as island weed or Hawaii weed.
It's yes. The first time I went to Sacramento and I smoked weed over there, it was dry. Like you could take it and just
Yep.
go like this,
It
and
was
it
like
just
ash. It was like ash.
so you could
Or
load
ass,
the
either one.
fattest fucking bowl, and I'd rip it, clear the whole thing, and the guys are looking at me, and I'm like, what? I'm sorry, my stuff has moisture in it.
Yeah.
This is like just
Yeah.
gone. But at the same time, I mean, it got me there.
Yeah, I can't help. Well, because the air is different. Not the community, but the humidity is way. That's what makes the weed here a lot more dense.
Yeah.
Because of the wind and the humidity.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's different. Hits different.
Yeah.
That do be hitting different though.
Oh yeah. So I like get joints. Grab me a couple joints. I can light it up real quick, smoke it, flick it. I'm out.
I mean, the House already passed it that they're going to decriminalize it. It's the House and the Senate are said that.
'Cause that's what it is. We have to get it done on a federal level. Everybody can do it statewide, but technically the feds can.
It's all down to Mr. Biden now, and because all those guys that got locked up for holding a fucking bag of weed, they're all going to be really fucking pissed off because they can't just release them. They have to finish out their sentence.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna look at the terms of the arrest and does this person have a track record or some sort of history? What is it?
Yeah. But I can guarantee you this: if you get pulled over on Maui, they ain't gonna throw your ass in jail for weed. They'll be like, "Oh, throw me a nug, I'll let you go."
Oh, yeah, get the creep, uncle. You like, yeah.
Nobody's getting arrested for weed over here. I mean, if they're throwing up clouds all over the fucking place, then probably you might get a ticket or something, or a warning. But other than that, Austin, you got anything else to add about weed or another topic?
It's true that Oregon has like a lot of weed, like a lot. If you guys ever come, hit me up before so I can hit my guys up in Washington. Cause yeah,
You recommend
my
that
friend
over the
Rose, and he's
dispensary?
always trying to give me shit.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
bro, you cannot do this anymore, guys. But yeah, he's always trying to give me hella weed.
Wait, you can't consume weed anymore?
No, I haven't smoked in a long time.
No, but does your job require you for drug tests or something?
Yeah, they do swab and pee.
For weed?
Hey, that's better than the
for
hair
anything.
follicle.
But isn't Oregon a weed state though?
Yeah, but I work for the union.
You can fool them out.
Yeah, but still, right after you do the mouth swab, they're gonna be like, "R.I.P. in this cup."
Austin, today is April 21st. We need you to open your mouth and pee in the cup. I got tested like that too. Fucking, I was working at Pfluger Cadillac,
Ooh.
and it was literally the day after 420. I'm just getting ready to come into work, and they're like, "Hey, when you get in, we got to take you for a drug test." I'm like, "Fuck, what?" Go in. I'm like, I tried to take they had this pills that you could take, and you just got to chug a bunch of water, and you're supposed to take 2 pisses. Go, and I'm trying. Yeah, no, it didn't work. Still pissed fucking positive. Ended up, John, we gotta let you go. I'm like, all right, well, I seen that coming.
All right, well, fuck you guys.
It was fun while it lasted. You know, I got to drive some Hummers and some nice Escalades duked out on 24s because they used to have a contract with Revolution Motorsport. And so when you buy a vehicle,
double up all you guys' shit.
you can have them put rims or duke it out with sounds, this and that, and then we would actually deliver the vehicle to your house. So I was one of the guys that get to drive the vehicles.
I got a story about that though, and it involves Jamer.
Oh. Do it.
Fucking, he was about to leave. He was about to go start training in Vegas, so he was leaving, and I stopped smoking for like a month. And his last day, he was like, or his last party night. And he's like, "Come on, bro." So we all smoked, all of us. And then I had to take a piss test like a couple of days after for Go Wireless Verizon in Kahului. And yeah, I failed that shit. They let me work for like a week. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're still waiting for your drug test. We'll see how this goes." And then like, dude, I made like $1,000, like $1,200 in that week. And
Bag.
they paid me out. And then they're like, "Yeah, your drug test came in positive for marijuana." I was like,
I ate a poppy seed bagel. I ate a poppy seed bagel.
Bro.
You know the king. Well, this one time at band camp,
The band camp.
I was with a couple of friends. We were driving to opposite side of the island. We were driving to Hilo, and he's like, "Bro, you want to smoke weed?" I was like, "I don't do it, but whatever." It was my first time. On our way to Hilo, we didn't have anything to smoke, so he's like, "Bro, I got an apple." So we turned our apple into a little piece. So then, just so happens, bro, they told me all the wrong things to do. So I ended up smoking way too much than I was supposed to. And then, like in the old Chinese movies, their lips will move and then the words come like after.
Yep.
Dude, they would literally put like no bullshit. They put an imaginary box.
Oh, I know this.
They went like this, and they made a box. And they picked it up, put it on my head, and then they were just like moving their lips. And I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Why can't I hear you guys?" And I was tripping the fuck out for like 30 minutes.
Yes.
And then they lifted the box up over my head, and then they were talking again. I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And
oh my god!
I was trying to figure out how the hell they did that.
Did they do a running through the forest with you?
Bro, I've done that to my friends. I've done that to a couple of people.
They never did running through the forest? I know I did it to Austin.
Like this.
What's
running through the forest. Watch out for the tree. Watch out for the tree. And then fucking wham! He's... So, yeah, bro, Vehi, I've done that. I've done that trick to a few of my friends, and that's all right, bro. I got this box, bro. And I'm tossing this thing in the air. I was like, all right, bro, you ready? You put it right over your friend's head, and then you just make like you're having a full-on conversation, laughing, fucking your ass off. And then you go to take and then your friend just sits there freaking out, like.
And it's not like I was like intellectually like there. So I was literally just staring at. I was sitting in the back, in the middle, in the back row of the car. And I was literally staring at the center mirror, the mirror above the dashboard, just like this for like 30 minutes. I was just like. I was like, what the fuck? And then they showed me the video the next day, and I was like, you guys are fucking dicks.
Bro, so the funniest one we ever had was my Samoan friend, Jared. Fucking, so we're at my friend's house. His dad converted his garage to like couches and put the carpet, because that's gonna be our hangout area. He goes, when he found out that, his son was smoking weed, he said, I'd rather you guys be in a safe environment. So that was our hangout area. And we did that to my friend. And we put the box on his head. We start going, and he's just, his head is going left, right. He's looking back at us. He's like, the fuck? And then what topped it off was he went like, he put his hands like he was grabbing that imaginable box, and he threw it off his head. Get this fucking thing off me, fuck it, bro. We just died laughing. We couldn't hold it anymore. You start making noise, laughing. He's like, fuck you guys, don't ever do that shit to me again. The fucking imaginary box, bro, what the fuck? I couldn't fucking hear you guys. Oh, bro, it's a fucking classic story. That's awesome, Vehi.
Very fond memories of being intoxicated.
Good old days.
Okay, we are now at the 3:10 mark, so we are going to end this because John needs to get out of here. So thank you, everybody who's in the podcast. Me, Hurakanak.
Middleweight Warrior.
The boy Vehi Meister.
Lost Hawaiian.
Why'd you say that so proper?
Yeah, you just got to
Because last time it
enunciate.
Not the Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. See you guys next time. Aloha.
Bye.